All right, we are
So
dropping
good.
once again. Game will be starting momentarily here.
All these ships are so much better than mine.
One of the big differences I note about this match from the one that we saw earlier, not the match in terms of not just this game, a distinct lack of Yamato. Both teams opting
Mhm.
for full-on Montanas. Montana very popular in clan battles. Um, the Citadel changes obviously kind of endearing her to more
Hmm.
players than she once had. A lot more fans of Montana these days.
Well, you have the DPM having that extra turret, and I think also the anti-air. Something to be said about that.
Yes. Yeah, the Montana AA is obviously one of the selling points on that ship, but it's that brutal broadside based off of the number of guns that you have firing. Obviously, the Yamato is able to deal a bit more damage. I think it's 14.8 on a Citadel compared to 13.5, but you get 3 extra guns, and it's the quote-unquote the unofficial best cruiser killer amongst the Tier 10 BBs.
Well, it was certainly one of the reasons that made it so popular in clan battles. That
Yes.
ability, that ability to just punish cruisers.
Hmm. But we saw earlier today that double Yamato doing work.
Absolutely. No. One of the things I love about this now, Yamato certainly has a place at high tier, high tier competitive play. So does Montana. We've seen Conqueror in this tournament. We haven't seen a lot of Conqueror, and I will not claim that a lot of teams have a lot of success with her, but we have seen her. Um, the only battleship we haven't seen, no one's played a Kurfürst. None. I haven't seen. Well, none of the matches we've cast. No, I lied. I'm lying, Zath. Do you remember OIF took Kurfürst?
Yep.
Yes, they did. So we have seen a Kurfürst. It's just been a while. It's been a couple of weeks. I think that was the first
And it
weekend.
hasn't really been that effective,
No, it really
unfortunately.
wasn't.
Now, France is coming out soon. Tier
Yeah.
10 French battleship.
Topic for
I
another
know you.
time.
I know you say that, but you always got to keep an open mind. Who knows if there's going to be changes to it before release or anything like that. Don't ever count a new ship out until you've tried it in competitive.
Fair enough. All right. Early deployments here. Obviously, we have the Grozavoys going for an AC split here as one of them snuggles up to Timmy for smoke and cover. Timmy, I'm sorry. It is Timmy, right? Yeah, Timmy and his Des Moines
Yep.
are in
Yep.
G6 on the south side of that island to the southeastern edge of B. His guns are pointed into C, so we'll see how he uses his radar from that position. We have Montana Hindenburg Grozavoy breaking over towards A, and then Hindenburg Montana and Tobel Grozavoy south of C.
Bit of a mistake, in my opinion. Mingy getting involved in this air battle here, trying to help
Hmm.
his carrier plane out, but he's getting spotted in the process. He took a few shots. It didn't do too much damage to him, but it could have, and I think that's a bit of a risk.
Something to say here. We had a chance to scrim '07, I believe, once, and that spot that Timmy G is in right now in his Des Moines is something that they did against us. So I presume that they do against every team that they play whenever they get the south side of Loop. And
Yep.
it's actually pretty sneakily good because you have that island directly to the left that's able to block shots coming in from B and A side.
Yep, he is exactly where we're talking about. We saw them do this last series last weekend.
Potato
Hmm.
6-9 was headed to A, now reversing south with Caliber's Hindenburg right in front of him. Looks like they're gonna just cede A for the moment, given the amount of air cover and everything over there, as Anumati tries to sneak a bomber in, fishing for Darth Crater. Double fighters, Dory's fighters coming in on this bomber now. Poor bomber, like he's just a sacrificial lamb.
I can only wonder if '07 realizes that there is absolutely nothing at B.
Uh, of
Yep.
course they do. Pullacat's now into the bottom end of B. I mean, so they'll have B
He
capped
is? Okay,
shortly.
there we go.
Yep, Pullacat now capping B. I was
Okay.
just fixing to point that out. As it looks like Mingyu has dipped his stern back into the top end of C. No one will be
Hmm.
contesting that from '07. Jones's Grozavoy is down in H8, turning back to the east as he's just smoked BFK.
So we see the advantage of 3 destroyers here, being able to probe, find the weakness, and take advantage of that early cap.
Look at how sturdy these dive bombers are. 2 fighter squadrons tracing this dive bomber. They're still not dying. They're finally starting to drop. Goodness.
Rosie the Riveter, buddy.
Yeah.
Well,
Potato
not only
6-9
that-
now pushing into the bottom end of A now that he's seen where Crater
Oh.
was and expecting Crater to be out. Going to snuggle up to that island, I suspect, as Pullicat bags B.
PSV also has no radar. That's huge. Mingy very slow to react to the torpedoes being dropped
I would
here.
say torpedo strike from Anumati going blind into this smoke here. We know Mingyu's in there somewhere.
He was trying to get the cap, and unfortunately
yep.
he had to move.
He ran out from the torpedoes. Well,
And
he takes
oh,
one.
Nope. Wow.
Jeez.
He takes a torpedo in smoke for his
At that
trouble.
point, you might as well stayed in the cap and taken the
Yeah,
torp anyway.
and Umati has to be very happy with the result of that. Jack Sparrowed on less than half HP north of him.
I don't know if you caught it, SeaRaptor, but Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh wait, no. I might be a little behind. Hold on. Yep, you caught that. Yeah, he took a big hit. You caught that, right?
I didn't see the hit, but I looked up and saw him
No.
low on HP.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm a little behind then.
That's okay. Mingyu
Why
now
did-
back into C as Potato just about to flip A. I assume Crater's going to let him have it. I don't know where Crater is.
I look at. So PSV has chosen to go down the one line.
Yeah, they've got a couple of Hindenburgs going down the one line. I'm not sure why.
Oh man.
Very
They're out
odd
of the
play.
game for.
Right, they're not out of relevance for several minutes now. The Montana's even behind them. Check that out. Jesus.
And the gearing is
weird.
behind him too.
It's an
I
odd
mean,
play.
I disagree with this.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, we'll see. Potato picks up A. Pullicat has picked up B. Nobody has picked up C. Mingyu's in C, but now coming under fire, spotted by planes. They have not reset his cap points yet. He's smoking again. They did reset his cap points finally as he smokes.
Nah, he got out of the cap.
No, he's left the cap
Unfortunately,
entirely.
This poor guy is just never going to get to cap.
Nope.
It's-
07 really punishing Mingyu's attempts to cap C as they pick up 2 caps early, move out to an 80-point lead with about 6.5 minutes gone. And once again, we see that 07 triple destroyer advantage just working for these guys. They're not able, PSV forced to split their destroyers, leaving 1 cap for 07 to just bag for free, essentially, and then punishing their destroyers whenever they get the chance. Torpedoes come into smoke now for Mingyu, coming in from the gearing.
He'll be good.
Okay,
He's angled properly.
yeah.
excellent.
But I mean, Timmy is just exploratory shooting.
Pulley's
and, he's
Pulley's now
coming
got
up.
torpedoes coming into him from F6. Pulley's in that edge of the cap, contesting it.
Oh.
And here comes another
look at
torpedo
these.
bomber strike as well. They're just going after this
Watch
guy.
Pulley though. Watch Pulley.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Did go undetected. I don't know if he's going to be able to accelerate. The
No,
Groza boy
Pulley is
not
going to
the
die.
fastest.
He's going to eat 4 of these.
4? Oh!
Wow.
Oh,
Pulley
the
survives
saturation.
on 250
Wow.
hit points.
The saturation?
Goodness
You
gracious.
gotta be joking me.
What a joke. Pulley basically has to leave now. He cannot risk getting spotted. Tons of torpedoes going into that smoke now, fishing for Mingyu. They know
he's
he's
spotted.
Pulley is spotted.
Oh,
Planes have got Pulley. They know he's there. Oop, planes are gone.
Ding, planes are gone.
Ding, planes are gone. But look how quickly MF Jones rotates into the cap to take up the mantle. Already.
That was unreal. 3 torpedoes.
It looked like I think he took 4, but I think 2 of them literally hit the same spot on the ship, and it was saturated.
Man.
That should have wiped him out.
Pardon the
RNG
interruption there,
just
but
doesn't
whew,
No, you have nothing to apologize for, man. That was
Whew.
amazing. 07, 200 points up now. Match almost half over. Pulley basically out of the game. He cannot get spotted or he'll be out.
Yeah,
He
my
can
guess is
continue
he's
to-
going to smoke up Timmy and then he's out.
Torpedo strike on MF Jones here. He's going to eat at least 2 of these in smoke. Nope, just 1. They do get a quick reset. Some damage on Jones. Pulley going to smoke now. Timmy. Now we can see, now if you look back at A, Crater is back in A as 07 is basically doing what they did last game with their force on the south side of Trap. They're just like, you know what, you guys can have it. We're going to play holding action and keep you from moving. And they've basically pinned these guys on the 1 line now. They're never going to get out of there.
Yep. So that's half the force is stuck,
Yeah,
and the other
that's
half is stuck on the 10 line.
It's a tremendous amount of firepower to be pinned up against the edge of the map. Well, these guys on the 10 line have done it to themselves.
Yep. Backed into the corner.
We saw ZR make this exact same mistake on this exact same map against this exact same team. They went over into that hole, that E10 hole, and hung there for a while before they realized their predicament. They were too far down and pushed out, but by then it was too late. 07 moving out to a 250-plus point lead here with the match half over on, what is this, Loop? Man, the maps are all running together. Damn.
What is this?
Oh, I've been doing this too long. The maps are running together.
We're tired, guys.
One thing I will say, SeaRaptor and Zat, is that was impressive by 07 to keep that gearing from capping A for about 11 minutes.
Literally for like 9 minutes.
It was 9? Okay.
Whatever, it was a long time.
Oh, wait, no, I was looking at 11. Rip, never mind.
Yeah, dive bombers coming in on Jones. He pops his DF. Shells, ooh, a great shot from Serious Business. And just like that, the destroyer advantage that 07 has been having starting to look pretty thin now. Pulley low on health. Yeah,
they have to press this.
They've got to get somebody into B. Pulley cannot contest. He's on 258 P. Potato 69, really the last effective 07 destroyer in the game.
Crater is going into the B cap. He is on the
very western
edge.
That's an excellent heads-up play by PSV. Torpedo strike coming on him already, though. Anumati moving his torpedo bombers in for that strike on Crater. He knows he's in there.
This is one of those things where you just absolutely... You have to call. Everybody push hard.
Anumati using his fighters to try and drag Dory's fighters away, but Dory sees the torpedo strike swarming now. 3 different fighter squadrons coming into B. Long-range torpedoes going in on Darth Crater.
Yep.
All of them well spotted, though. Anumati getting off a decent strafe there. Big air war at B.
He's going to eat one. Nope.
Oh, very nice. But he's exposed now. He's got to back up.
He's not spotted. He's spotted briefly. Very briefly. The fighters pick him up now. As Potato 69, Potato's got him. Shells coming in from the south. They haven't reset his cap points yet. They've lost sight of him. Ooh, they reset him. Big battle at B here. Mingyu continuing back into C.
Those guys that are at the western side on the 2 line, why have they not pushed up a bit further?
I don't know. If I were them, I would be driving. Should be driving
big
due
hit
east.
on
Timmy G.
Oh, Timmy now down to 6,000 HP. Really getting punished now in this position. 2,400 HP. I do not see a heal. He's stuck on that. He's stuck on that number right now. They're going to get him off the board shortly. 1,000 HP. Here come more shells. Another Montana salvo. Timmy in trouble here.
Are those torps going to get him? They're coming in on his aft end.
I do not see. No, he's moving forward.
No.
Yeah. Knowing him, yeah, exactly. He pulled up right where I thought he would. That way he can't get shot from the southern force.
There you go.
Bye.
There he goes.
PSV closes the gap. PSV closes the gap to about 50 points here. 7.5 minutes to play as they're about to have total map control over 07 here on Loop. A really solid comeback from PSV on the back of some quick work on their destroyers. Really allows PSV back into this game. They will have the top score tied shortly.
Look at William the Dank.
Yep, he's going
William takes a big hit there, down to only 12,000 HP. You know they're calling for focus fire on him now. 2 Hindenburgs in Montana going to stare him down. Pulley bringing in smoke. Will it be enough to save him? Nope, the smoke runs out just shy of Williams' position as he turns back. If he'd kept going on the heading he had a minute ago, he would have driven straight into Pulley's smoke. Maybe some miscommunication there on 07's part.
And he
Either
took
way,
a shot.
He's going to die.
07, yeah. William is out. He's on fire now. Yeah, he'll be out in second. That's going to be a massive loss. He is healing. Nope, doesn't matter.
Oh, there it is.
PSV breaks out now to a 160-point lead here on Loop. Potato 6-9. PSV swarming now, kind of pushing these guys down the 1 line. They're now all the way up to the 3 or 4 line. I'm really surprised to see that gambit work, but damned if it hasn't so far.
These guys on the 10 line need to move.
Yeah, what are they doing? Are they still there?
Yes.
Man, get out of there. Your team, the team needs you down south. Otherwise, these guys on the 3 or 4 line are going to get crushed. Bomber strike going in on Potato 6-9's Grozovoy in the bottom end of B as he pushes in to try to contest the cap. Looks like he's going to dive right through him. Yep, no dives on the torp. Darth Crater's Gearing now taking him under fire, as well as the Hindenburg north of him. That's Strack Sparrowed. Potato smokes, but more torps coming in. This is going to be bad for Potato. He's going to eat at least one, if not two of these. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Crater with a well-timed torpedo salvo is probably going to seal this game up. I don't see 07 having a way back from this now.
What a comeback.
What a great comeback. Anumati with the GG as PSV moves out to a 400-point lead here with 5 minutes to play. 07's not really in a position to do anything.
Nope.
Pulleys down on the J line on 250 HP. They can't push a cap. This will be over in a matter of moments. Caliber's low.
Going down.
Caliber's low, 6,000 HP.
F3 being called on him.
The 4 remaining 07 ships huddling together for protection along the HI and J lines here in the bottom center of the map, but it's not going to matter in the long run. Caliber almost out of the game. We'll be here in another couple of salvos. Healing now, trying to stay in, but the end is almost preordained at this stage.
The end is nigh.
Well, I'm waiting for the kill.
Yeah,
I know,
right?
we've been waiting for a while, right? Like they're taking, they've kind of split their fire, right? Some of these guys, Pentalope has been shooting at BFK, and now they've just now shifted. I think everyone's on Caliber or Caxi. Somebody's been shooting at BFK. They haven't all been focusing Caliber down. When Caliber dies, the game should be over. That should flip enough points. Yeah, 992. That'll do it. PSV with a solid win here on Loop. Closes it to a 2-1 match.
Well, PSV showing their mettle. That was nice. That was very good to see. Hopefully they can continue that on into Game 4.
This is one thing we talked about right after, I think when we started, we said, PSV, they've got the experience playing competitive. Not that 07 doesn't, but they've got the stamina to be able to do these long games.
Absolutely. Well, and you'll notice the big game changers there, right? Torpedo salvo basically taking pulley out of the match. Big torpedo salvo wiping out Potato, basically their last surviving destroyer. And then they were able to get Jones spotted long enough to get Montana shells into him when he was low and about 4,000 HP, took him off the board. Focusing down those those 07 destroyers changed the match, changed the entire match, because now they're able to close that board control gap that they have at the start of a game going into destroyer down. They've got to continue that kind of pressure on those 07 destroyers.